Greetings, mighty friends, Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker. We're back with Factorio Nullius Maximus, and we're making considerable improvement in our ability to get rid of all the waste and things and stuffs. Let's put a signal there. I'm gonna put another one here because this is one of those dual train stations that I want to try to keep train jams from happening. Now this one I don't think is ever going to be an issue too terribly badly, but it may be. Two trains going to the same station is kind of dangerous the way that I've got this laid out. Yeah, the crushed limestone, it's all going to go in here, and then we're going to fill it up. We should prioritize the use of the crushed limestone here. Go ahead and go to the other base. Because that way we're getting rid of all of the stuff that we don't actually need to produce. Get rid of the stuff that is free. Cool. Since soda ash is one of the primary components, then I think this is a smart move. Okay, so we go down to here. So this is input priority from the left. And then I'm actually going to make this left again. So effectively, we're not going to take limestone from anywhere else but from here. Now why? I mean, I guess I'm just pulling in a little bit because we were crushing our own limestone, but effectively we're just going to take the imported limestone unless there is none at all that is available. Cool. I like it. Okay. That looks better. So these guys are operating plenty effectively, and sulfuric dioxide, a little carbon, and calcium chloride solution, that's right, is a product from here. We're trying to use all of that stuff before. So yep, the soda is definitely going to be in high demand now because we're converting all of that over into not all of it, but lots of it we're converting to effectively crushed limestone and bauxite. Ah, look at this. Look at this. This is so good. We're down to just the bare minimum, so we're going to start importing lots and lots of sludge. And the import process takes a while. Yeah, we do have that condition set up though. So honestly, at this point in time, let's say 20 seconds. We want that to go real quickly. Why isn't it gone? Go. Oh, hang on. This is fluid count sludge, and 20 seconds passed. So this I'm actually going to mark 40. Okay, that should work a little bit better. We got to try to get the sludge pumped out of here as quickly as we can get away with it. The problem here is too much chlorine. So we could just do a big chlorine dump. It has been a little while. We do actually have a few places. Well, I don't know. Maybe we're not really using that much hydrochloric acid. It'd be nice, but yeah. Okay. Good. We're dumping off a lot of plastic and then it gets jammed. The rubber, we're getting a fair bit. So that's good. Things are still continuing to function. Okay, I'm content. Now, the last thing that we need to do before we can fully commit to doing the next science, and I know we're 200 episodes in at this point in time. This is insane how long this is turning out to be. We're about 200 episodes. I've started going through some of my list, and it turns out I had like 2 episode numbers for some of them named, which is not great. Okay, let's do that's a problem. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We are not unboxing the plastic. Great. Okay. Well, let's unboxing the glass. That's gonna go in. We're going to do this. We're gonna do this. Okay. So then we'll go to about there. Let's just clear this up. Okay, clean. So I guess we'll just stay right here till we get all of this boxed glass out of here, and then we're gonna have to put all of that in. Shouldn't be too bad. I'm keeping an eye down here. We'll just let it go for another moment after all this. Should be able to tell. Okay. Yeah, all the machines are operating now. Good. Beautiful. Now I gotta check to see if we're doing something off. Yeah, that is not great. We could put it in here. It doesn't help that much. All right. So let's do this. And this is where we're going to take the red circuits and bring them down. We'll go down to here. Okay. Then what we decided we were gonna do was to offload it here. Guess we'll just go here maybe. Okay. That'll do. So now we'll have something that we can start working towards. Obviously this seems like we can upgrade this belt. Maybe here? Let's upgrade those 3 machines. Let's even get this guy upgraded. Okay. All of these guys are operating basically at full speed. That's good. We do have a slight buffer, but I want to get rid of that buffer quicker. Doesn't look like we're entirely limited on our abilities, so let's upgrade these guys. In fact, bet you we can do this. Good. At this point in time, we may as well just upgrade these just to get this loaded. No reason not to. Cool. Let's call this train now. We're gonna have to do some things a little different here, but that's okay. Train shouldn't. Manual. Not that it's gonna be any kind of a big deal at all, but okay. Almost fully unloaded. Perfect. No more glass boxes to deal with. Okay, so this guy is gonna get this in. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this because I think this is gonna be a major need. It's probably going to become one of the focus areas of our base, actually. Okay. This is fine. So we're gonna do item count, inactivity, item count, inactivity. And then it's either optical cable or red wire. Item count, activity. No, I'm gonna do item count, time passed. Or inactivity. So the item count here is just gonna be, this is the optical cable, and then we know that we don't bring anything to the next level down. Or we only are unloading the optical cable. That's what I'm trying to say. Then we're going to go to red sand wire drop off. This is going to be item count, time passed, inactivity. This will be the red wire equals 0. How much? 5k, and then it's 200, 5k, 10k. So red wire, this is dropping a little bit. Oh, we need to upgrade this still. That'll help some. But everything is being made much more efficiently. We've spent a lot of work to upgrade this. I think all of those upgrades are finally starting to pay off. Okay. So I'm actually going to take this straight to the explosives. And this should help. It might just work automatically. What could we do? I mean, train traffic's only bad some of the time. I gotta remember, train traffic is, it's a pain, but it's not really a sign of a problem necessarily. As long as it doesn't happen all the time. Go ahead and go to the next site. Oh, we got some sand. What's the holdup? The solution, there's no solution. Okay. Glad we got off. And there's no solution because we're pumping it all out. Why is there not more? It's because, yeah, okay, fair. And it is the kind of thing that will eventually balance itself. Sending plastic boxes now. Uh-oh. Let's go deal with that. Okay. So then we're gonna go through our boxer, power this, and then... yeah. Okay. Okay. Oops. Getting everything in, let's go ahead and allow the full size of the box. And then... wait a sec. Oh gosh. Okay. Should all help. And then I'm gonna upgrade this just so we can get rid of that stuff a little bit faster should any of it end up on this. Okay. Why so little plastic? It's red because we're not getting BPA. Why are we not getting BPA? Because... it's red. Hang on, let's go figure that one out. Low plastic is not great, but it does look like we're improving something. So it's propane. The propane is low. Probably we just need to dump chlorine. That's usually the problem. Almost never a wrong thing to do. Yeah. We're producing it quickly enough, and then we can see that there's pretty considerable speed. Cool. It's so funny that we... eventually, though... well, we'll take the box, but eventually we're gonna have to switch this over. It's really just for the nitro. I mean... could we do... glycerol box? We could do a glycerol box. These guys, box, I don't care that much. The plastic, let's drop this. That's right, I forgot that rubber has the interesting effect that it will keep going until there is no more room for it at all. I'm pretty sure we have stuff for all of those. Okay, so propane is still low. Even after resetting, what can we do to improve our propane? Propane is mostly made here. All of these machines are operating. They're all distillery 2s. We even have a few beacons. It's just... it's in high demand. Not really a lot we can do, I guess, with that. Okay. We're sucking the carbon monoxide totally dry when it comes up, which is really good, actually. The carbon monoxide, we need to have that sink. Jeez. Wait. The gas is low. Okay. How's the... Well, we have some kind of a train jam. This one looks like we might be able to fix it with another signal there. This is kind of a nasty type. But yeah, that signal there should resolve the problem. And put another signal there. Having more granular signals through these intersections can definitely help. I think we could put a signal here. Theoretically, it'll help just a little tiny bit. But we'll get there. We'll get there. How's our steel products looking at the moment? Everything is totally full in yellow. Excellent. And we have full box. Essentially, we're totally full. All right. Presumably, the sludge is pretty low too. We are definitely improving our sludge. Okay, the trains do seem to be moving again. These few extra signals really made a difference. Yeah, we have just too many train stations here. Could put in a bypass line, maybe. Maybe when this stuff is cleared out, we'll put a bypass line that will just do a one-way connect around here, but it's a lot of work for still actively mining a lot. Ooh, this is starting to get pretty low. We may have to seriously start importing stuff. Wastewater's still pretty high. Yeah, it's... salt is full. Wow. Now the sodium, we can do something about that. So let's fix that problem. Okay. So sodium, what we're just going to do is dump all of the chlorine that's in that network. Fuel stop, okay. It's fine, and then we're going to go to titanium tetrachloride, which is good. Okay. I'm so glad we got the fuel de-jammed as well. We've made a lot of improvements, and I think that the base is going to be running much, much smoother now from this point forward. Okay. It's just a temporary jam. Temporary ones are still pretty annoying though. What were you doing? We should... Here, let's just give this away. And then... Oh, crap, what was it we were doing? Hang on. Some critically small, important thing that we were going to be working on. It honestly must not have been that important, but... Sludge... Oh! We're gonna dump the chlorine. Yep, that's it. No big deal. We have plenty of titanium tetrachloride. I'll even put a second tank just to help seal the point down even more, but the sodium is going to be converting now. Okay. So, let's do this. The next science recipe is... It's a box. Substation 2, Stirling engine, laboratory 2, nanofabricator, combustion chamber 3, drone launcher, underground belt, and missile 1 box. So, where's the best place to build this? Requires batteries. I mean, we're going to build it on the bus, and then everything else we're going to import. And I guess we'll send it on the, not on the bus, but near the bus, like we usually do with that kind of stuff. Yeah, wastewater is pretty full, but should be decreasing a little bit at least. I'm gonna upgrade all of these guys. Okay, this is the waste brine factory, and that doesn't get used too terribly much. Ah, what are you full of? Oh, product. That's fine. We could definitely consider increasing the last turn there. Okay. So let's do this. So the battery, is it, well, there's only one battery. That's here. We actually send them up. And we send them over to here. Okay. And that's used for the roboports, so that's fine. Ingredients for the missiles again. Methanol canisters and explosives both are produced far away. We need to ship explosives. We're gonna ship them boxed up. because I don't want to take it all that way. But everything else is locally produced, so we should be able to find another train station for explosives. Yep, that train is right here. And I'll put the methanol canisters in as well. This is going to be methanol base. Not. Sorry. This is base methanol and explosives drop off. Okay. And we need another train station. Okay, so this is going to be an unload. Let's go ahead and deconstruct this. We'll copy this, put it in its place. And there's a train that's going vaguely in that direction already. Nope, there's really not. Does look like we're starting to have a decent number of the better bots, but there's gotta be a better way to pluck out these guys. Let's just come right here. I don't really care if we block these guys for a moment. Oh dear. No, 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 no. Whoopsie daisies. That's gonna be really annoying to get out of the system. I didn't even notice it. So go... to explosives drop off after that fuel. That will do. Okay, first of all, these guys need to be set to take only sand. Actually, box sand. Because I don't think we're going to get anything but boxed sand in for the rest of the... Secondly, okay, and then we're going to box this up Wow, we're actually going through our stuff surprisingly quickly. You're gonna be just regular sand. We'll power that. Get this here, then you're gonna be switched to box sand. Okay. Okay. That should be better. Now, I don't know what trains are gonna come this way. So come here. No, here. I have no idea how we're going to offload this optical. Well, it's not that much, and I suppose we probably do have requests out, so it's fine. Let's take all these spots. Then we need to unload. So I'm going to copy paste these guys. Leaving a little bit of extra space because why not? The explosives will eventually be brought up there. Good. Good, good, good. I see some boxed sand has gotten sent down here already. Yeah, that's not great. Why don't we switch this over to box explosives, actually? Okay. So then this guy can go away. And then the red wire needs to get boxed up at the source, and then we'll have to clear all this stuff out manually, but that's not that big of a deal. Okay, let's run this through the boxer. Right, we're using a lot of these boxers. I had no clue that we were going to use so many. We can just pull this up. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna put all of this and load it into here for the moment. This can go away. Okay. good. It looks like the box thread wire is happening now. So we've got everything we need. Let's just dump in what we can. The explosives, we're gonna have to deal with that in a different kind of way. Okay. So let's actually move this here. We're going to put this... We'll get to you in a moment. So I need to split this off. Then part of it we need to do this. Let's see. And you can go there. Alright, then we just need to unbox things. So let's just put our little boxer here. And then honestly, we only need a couple hundred. This, however, this is going places. I'm probably going to put more of these guys down, actually, because this is going to become critical. It's already pretty important. Yeah, we can go up like this. This is fine. This wasn't where I was going to, but it'll do. Okay. Having more nitroglycerin production probably is a good thing too. Okay, so we need to rejigger this. Okay. And then we'll need that pipe right there. And that will double the production once we get all of that set up. Excellent. We're already starting to produce way, way more of this. Okay. I'm gonna upgrade these guys because we were seeing some bread. Eventually we're gonna have to switch these over to boxes, but we're not there quite yet. What's next? Also, while we're at it, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pump this up here. I'm gonna put it through a tank. We're gonna then pump it up here and there. So that'll have a lot more in storage. Okay. Yes, those machines are not quick enough. That's what the problem is. Tell you what, let's do this. Sugar box, huh? Okay, and then we're going to box this up. Box here. And then we're going to change this formula to the boxed nitroglycerin formula. And this will just be the boxed sodium hydroxide. Not that I think there's any in the system, but this should work much, much better. And that means eventually we can upgrade this whenever we need to. In fact, if I wanted to, I could put my little loop in now. Good. Next thing. Yeah, that would produce more nitro. But I don't think glycerol is not really the problem. What is the problem? Oh. Interesting. So I'm gonna put a filter here. This is gonna catch the sand. And we're going to dry ourselves of all the sand. And then... Oh, we're unboxing the sand. No, 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 no. That's bad. How did we let that happen? Okay. Well, it'll clear itself out in just a little moment. And then we'll start getting our explosives delivered again. Look at how quick this is. This is good. Glycerol production will be much higher. We'll let that keep filling up. Now, the next thing, we got our canisters we gotta start taking. We do have our full canisters there. We're just gonna take that up. Okay, let's go ahead and box it before we take it up, because there's no real reason not to. Boxing is the format that it's going to need to be when we use it, so... Okay. Yep, and then we'll just run you across here. Perfect. Beautiful. So that should get our methanol canisters. We could do some stuff with those. Let's go clear this sand out. So glycerol, right now, the production is fundamentally limited on the ability to get stuff through. I'm gonna start changing how we deal with this. So let's do this first. Well, I guess I'm gonna kill this, and we're gonna upgrade these guys, and we're gonna call this good enough. I'll also allow regular sand. We've got enough protections in place where if we do happen to have any somewhere that comes in, it should be fine. Okay. Let's start this upgrade process. Oh! Use our train for that. We're gonna switch this over very soon. Next time we have a train that'll come in that direction. Now, let's put this here. We'll start loading. Okay. Oh, the sand. Yeah, we need to dump all of the sand here. Okay. Wish you could click and drag. There's a lot of things that you can click and drag in this game, but not on here for some unknown reason. Okay. I'm actually amazed that these boxes hold up this well. Could consider upgrading the trains to use methanol, but really there's no point. Okay. Glycerol is little. Oh! Wait, we're missing something else? We're missing ECH, I believe, which is missing. We have solvent. This is epoxy, right? So epoxy is missing the same ECH. ECH is fundamentally missing. Showing red. Is it propane? Yeah, propane's low. Not a ton we can do about that. Okay. I'm actually going to limit this to just the box, please. Okay. That should be better. And then we're gonna put a requester. Whoops. Oh shoot. It's okay. This guy's operating, that's the important thing. So we need the salt, the sodium hydroxide, any that shows up in the system, just bring it here. So if I paste that over here, good. Oh, this train is already coming to visit me. Oh, excellent. Can't believe I used to ever think this was okay. I actually do need to get all this off, so let's... Well, that's one way, I guess. Didn't realize it would go quite so quickly, but it does make sense that it would, because the instructions are, hey, if it's empty, then get gone. Okay. We really do need to come up with some kind of a way to do trains like this a little quicker. But these trains tend to be pretty low throughput. I'm just gonna put a yellow belt there, then let's take this. Well, science drop off, we're gonna have to convert that, so let's go ahead and do this. There's absolutely nothing here. Okay. Oh my. This is a really old format. Okay. So the glass formula is probably what we're striving for. Except for this is going to be boxed sodium. This is gonna just place that. You are going to be the sodium hydroxide. And this should do. Okay. Go ahead and take me to the pickup now. There should be enough progress that's happened that we can do the tweaking that we need to do. Good. I think that should be going in about the same rate now. we're gonna make the transition up here to... Honestly, let's just kill this. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit silly, but we'll let this all get unboxed so we can deal with the partial mess that we're going to be getting for the short term. Okay. No more splitter mess. Good. Got all of that emptied out, and the station is still capable of purifying it. So do we want to? Oh, that's kind of interesting. Well, we got a lot that's coming in here. Wow. We do have some big boxes, so I guess that's fair. Okay. Should start working again just beautifully. Excellent. Well, we now have boxed up our production. Oh wait, I forgot we were going to science. Yeah, that's fine. Go here though. That's where we really want you. Dropping all of this is going to help actually quite a bit our production. We will be manufacturing a lot more stuff, and I think that's, I mean, look at how low our hydrogen is. We should be cracking this as much as we can. But this stuff is just not quite as capable. Last thing. Let's do some speed beacons down. Here? Okay. Now, they probably won't be able to do everything there, but that's okay. Let's stick these guys in there. Let's get our red wire. Yeah. When we go to box that red wire, it's going to be a little bit of a pain, but that's okay. All right. So we're getting a good amount of explosives. This is gonna be nuts, by the way. Like, I would not want to be anywhere near that train, man. A complete train track full of explosives and of very flammable fuel. Sounds like a recipe for disaster. So these guys are still going full speed. Good. Glycerol is dropping though. And it's dropping fundamentally because of low ECH, and ECH is dropping because of low propane, I believe. Yes, so low propane. Propane is low because... Why? Low carbon monoxide? The carbon monoxide is low because of low carbon dioxide? Wait. Is this actually a solvable problem? Why is that tank totally full of carbon? Okay, last thing we're gonna fix before this episode's done. The very last thing. I want to see why that carbon dioxide tank is so high. You have... Well, that must have been a shipment of the stuff that just came in. That's my guess. But... this guy is basically down to nothing. However... that guy has a lot. Okay, so we just output to the output side. That's all. Okay. So, that one can only go into methane production. It can't go into our propane. Let's do this. Okay, now you can pump. Now this is only going to pump if this is less than 15k. Wondering if compressing some of these lines, like this line here, would be a good candidate to compress. That's the only line that goes into methane, right? But we'd have to also compress the hydrogen line. And then the methane would come out compressed, right? Compress the carbon monoxide. I thought there were formulas that we could use. Maybe not. Okay. That's fine. I swore there were formulas, but... so the methane production is probably a little bit less. That one's empty, that one's empty. And there should be empty, empty, empty. Good. We're using all of our carbon dioxide that we're producing, and we're doing the best we can with it. It would be silly to import it. We could if we needed to, I guess. Still think we're throwing away a little bit of carbon dioxide in the base. But sometimes it's just not worth it to go where you want it to go. Yeah, so these guys are all going to produce some carbon monoxide. Oh, this box is starting to fill up again. Interesting. Very interesting. Not terribly surprising either. The sporon, while it is used, it's not used that heavily. Alright, long enough episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me know whatever questions or comments you guys have. Appreciate everything you do. Until next time, people are checking. Take care. We will see you then. Bye bye.